Kia ora and welcome to the Beer Jerk Beer of the Week Drink Along. I'm Luke and this week we are drinking a beer from Urbanaut. You've probably had a beer from Urbanaut before. I've had many. They're one of our favourites. They are just down the other end of the Auckland Beer Mile from us here at the Fridge and Flagon. So they're just over the road from Morningside train station and they've got a really cool venue to pop into and have a beer. They used to only be able to serve tasting paddles, but they can serve full glasses of beer now. And they've got really good burgers as well, Urbanaut. So a good place to visit. The beer in your hands this week is Palomar Chili Lager. I'll say the beer in your hands, hopefully it's in your hands. If you're not drinking along with us this week, then you're doing it wrong, basically, Craig. I was just chatting to a friend at the weekend who mentioned that he watches these videos every week, but he has not signed up for the subscription. So if there are some other people out there that do not drink along with the beer of the week, just go to the Beer Jerk website. It costs $8 per beer. We've not put our price up in, well, 8.5 years since we launched. It's a brilliant deal. $8 includes shipping, includes absolutely everything, and you get to discover wonderful, interesting beers like this. So our subscribers are really at the heart of Beer Jerk with our classic Beer of the Week subscription. So maybe pause the video, go to Beer Jerk, bloody sign up your tightwad. It's only $8 a week. It's the best bargain in craft beer. And then come back and watch the end of the video when you've got the beer to drink. Anyway, Palomar is a beautiful lager. It's got a really lovely light body. It's really nice and crisp, and it's got a little bit of a kick of chili. And that's sort of it in essence. That's what the beer is all about. Urbanaut are really, as I say, I'm a big fan of their beers, and I'm really a big fan of their lagers and pilsners. I know a lot of people that are getting into craft beer are more into the hops or into the adjunct beers, and lagers are maybe, well, I suppose the reason you got into craft beer to not have to drink boring, bland, crappy lagers. But as you drink more and more, you begin to realise and appreciate how good a really good lager is. And if any of you are home brewers out there, then you'll really know that it's bloody hard work to make a good lager. And Bruce, who's the one of the founders and the head brewer at Urbanaut, I know lagers are a big passion of his. When Urbanaut were first moving into the building, I was actually just walking by. It was just an empty building. They used to have a fancy dress hire shop. You could hire props and things there for your Halloween party or for photo shoots. So they took over this first scene building, and I was looking for some storage space to store all of our beer at Beer Jerk, and I thought I could maybe keep a refrigerated reefer there. So I popped in, and it was this chap Simon that was doing some work in there, and he said he was turning it into a brewery, which was the absolute best news. So actually for a year or two, Beer Jerk were based at Urbanaut. We were downstairs, they were upstairs, but then they obviously grew massively and we grew, so we just moved up the road. But chatting to Bruce about what his plans were for Urbanaut in those very early days, which was probably 6 years ago now, and he just said he was really into lagers. And I remember saying, well, that's not going to be a great business, just making lagers in New Zealand for craft beer drinkers. So fortunately for their accountants, they do way more than lagers. Their IPAs are fantastic. They've got this whole world of interesting sours and adjunct beers with all kinds of interesting fruits and desserts and things in. But still, they've never stopped doing their lagers. Their Kingston Pilsner is always fantastic. And this is as I say, it's so crisp, it's really dry. It's just got, and when I say dry, I mean there's kind of nothing lingering when you finish a sip, which keeps you coming back for more. Which is, I guess, the whole point of lagers, that you're never really satiated with it. You just want to keep coming back for that lovely, dry, crisp finish. And it's not over the top chilly. So this is definitely going to be one of those beers when I check on tap tomorrow and just see all the beer jacks checking in the beer of the week. I reckon probably half of people might say it's too chilly. Half of people might say it's not enough chilly. It's moderately chilly. There's a little bit of a chilly kick in there, but it is not going to knock your socks off, even if you're a bit of a lightweight when it comes to chilies. And if you are a hardcore chili eater whose taste buds have been destroyed, you may just want to like whack some of your own chili peppers in there because you probably it'll be too mild for you. But yeah, as with many interesting adjuncts, you can never keep everybody happy. But for me, this is the perfect amount of light, interesting chili character to go with this delicious beer, which will go well with food. And I'll put a few food pairings in the description as I do every week. But I mean, burgers are kind of the obvious one, right? Just the lovely, like the fattiness of a burger and the umami notes, and just having this washing it down, little kick of chili in there, beautiful. And Palomar is a place, so all of the Urbanaut beers are named after different places, which is a really cool naming convention, and probably quite useful actually. I imagine so many breweries that are putting out so many beers, coming up with new names is probably a bit of a headache. I know it takes me quite a bit of work with my beers at Small Gods. So yeah, very, very clever idea having that naming convention. All right, I hope you all enjoy this. Great work to the Urbanaut team, who are all wonderful people, really good group down there. And yeah, I hope you enjoy this lovely chili lager. It is chilly at the moment. The nights are getting a little bit cooler, so I hope the kick of spice helps keep you warm on these cool autumn evenings. And here at the Fridge and Flagon, we're going to be doing some more stuff. We've always got things going on, but I'm looking to line up even more events. So tonight, you're too late, you've already missed it, is a special Simpsons quiz. We're going to be doing a few more interesting themed quizzes at the Fridge and Flagon. And on Saturday, we're doing the Bidget Run Club Half Marathon. So you can just check out social medias, come along on Saturday at lunchtime if you want to run 21Ks. I do not want to run 21Ks, but it's my run club, so I have to do it. So I'm definitely going to be looking forward to drinking a few beers after that one. So yeah, watch the Fridge and Flagon social medias to find out some other interesting stuff that's going on. Thanks for joining us. See you next week. Cheers.